Russian forces kick off a new offensive in the east, while Ukraine rolls out more blackouts to save power. Greg Palcott has more from Kyiv, Ukraine.
The Russians are down but not out in Ukraine as Moscow makes a major push to capture a key strategic city in the east. Russian forces now about 3 miles from the city of Bakhmut, and they're inching closer using heavy artillery and massive airstrikes to push the Ukrainians back. The loss of the city would damage Ukraine's supply lines and make it easier for the Russians to try and push west, but Bakhmut's defenders say they won't let that happen.
We keep defending. They push and we beat off their attacks. We will defend our positions.
The renewed offensive comes just days after Russia accused Ukraine of making a radioactive dirty bomb. Analysts say that accusation could be a pretext for Russia setting one off itself. On Thursday, Russian President Putin claimed the use of nukes in Ukraine is off the table, but the Pentagon says it's still keeping a close eye on Russia's nuclear posture.
The secretary laid out the strategy, which is, to continue to deter any country, any nation from using nuclear weapons.
Meanwhile, with Russian airstrikes targeting civilian infrastructure, Ukrainian officials are announcing more rolling blackouts. Here in Kyiv, the mayor says the power grid is now in emergency mode, with electricity supplies down as much as 50%. But residents here say it's a small price to pay to help their country survive.
When there is war going on in the country, it is not a big deal if one has to go home early or walk in darkness or save power at home.
Ukrainian President Zelensky referred to the blackouts in a dramatic nighttime address proclaiming, "We are not afraid of the darkness." In Kyiv, Greg Palcott, Fox News.